Well, a sad day for New Yorkers and bird lovers across the country. Flaco the owl has died. He became somewhat of a celebrity after escaping from the Central Park Zoo and roaming free in the city for more than a year. CBS 2's Kristie Keleshian shows us how Flaco is being remembered in Central Park.
Flowers and handwritten notes lay beside a very special tree in Central Park Saturday.
We called it Flaco's favorite oak, and he would spend the day here resting. It was his roosting tree in summer, early autumn of last year.
This is the last picture wildlife enthusiast David Barrett took of the Eurasian eagle owl Flaco on February 16th on the Upper West Side, where he liked to stay since mid-December. He'd often be heard hooing at night, but hadn't been heard since the 18th. And just 5 days later, on Friday night, the Central Park Zoo announced that he died of an apparent collision with a window on 89th Street.
There may have been an underlying condition that was the ultimate cause of him not being able to fly as well as he should.
Major concern among bird experts was that he would eat a rat poisoned by rodenticide. Although his exact cause of death hasn't been determined yet, his unusual behavior days before his death may have been caused by the poison.
Flaco may have ingested a rat that was poisoned, or a rat or a mouse that was poisoned with rodenticide, and maybe that may have potentially led to the collision with the window.
But the organization says deadly bird collisions into windows is all too common citywide. Under Local Law 15, building windows are required to have lining with small dots or lines visible to birds to prevent collisions like these.
I would always say, Flaco's my boy. It's starting to get a little emotional here.
Flaco was originally kept at Central Park Zoo up until February of last year, when someone opened his enclosure and he flew out. The zoo saying the vandal, quote, jeopardized the safety of the bird and is ultimately responsible for his death. Rory Federachko, visiting from Virginia, was one of the many admirers of Flaco who represented resilience, surviving in the city for an entire year after a life of captivity.
Just a bird flying free can bring people together in a meaningful way.
Federachko left Flaco a note on his favorite tree.
To rest well, night flyer, wherever he may go.
Flaco would have been 14 next month. Owls of his kind can live up to 20 years in the wild and up to 60 in captivity. In Central Park, Kristie Keleshian, CBS 2 News.
And the investigation into who vandalized his enclosure continues. No arrests have been made. And Governor Hochul also remembering Flaco. She posted on X, quote, "What a sad day for New York City. Flaco's journey brought such joy to so many of us."